Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, who was born on February 12, 1809 in Kentucky. Abraham Lincoln is regarded as one of America's greatest heroes due to both his incredible impact on the nation and his unique appeal. His remarkable story of the rise of humble beginnings to achieve the highest office in the land. Lincoln was elected the 16th President of the United States on November 6, 1860. As President, he built the Republican Party into a strong national organization. Further, he rallied most of the Northern Democrats to the Union cause. Lincoln ended the Civil War by his decision-making during the war. Lincoln never let the world forget that the Civil War involved an even larger issues. In the 1860 presidential election, Republicans led by Abraham Lincoln opposed the expansion of slavery into United States territories. Lincoln won. But before his inauguration on March 4, 1861, 7 slave states with cotton-based economies formed the Confederacy. After 7 southern slave states declared their succession and formed the Confederate States of America, the Civil War began. The war had its origin in the fractious issues of slavery, especially the extension of slavery into the Western territories. President Abraham Lincoln issues a proclamation calling up for 75,000 volunteer soldiers to help cure the Southern insurrection. For 4 long years later, the Confederacy was defeated at the total cost of 620,000 Union and Confederate dead. Another of his great contributions was that he protected the civil rights of African Americans in the United States. Lincoln opposed the pro-slavery Kansas-Nebraska Act, which allowed individual states and territories to decide for themselves whether to allow slavery. This awakened Abraham Lincoln's political zeal once again, and his view on slavery moved more toward moral integration. Lincoln joined the Republican Party. The Freedmen's Bureau, started by Lincoln in 1865 to help the free slaves, play a major role in helping the blacks and arranging work for them. Reconstruction began during the war, as Lincoln and his associates anticipate question and how to reintegrate conquered Southern slaves, and how to determine fate of Confederate leaders and free slaves. From the Union perspective, the goal of Reconstruction was to guarantee the Union victory on the battlefield by renewing the Union, to guarantee a Republican form of government for the ex-Confederate state, and to permanently end slavery. Lincoln was assassinated by both shot at the back of Lincoln's head. President Lincoln's assassination made him a national martyr and endowed him with recognition of mythic proportion. Lincoln was viewed by abolitionists as a champion for human liberty. Republican linked Lincoln's name to their party. Lincoln was one of the greatest presidents of the United States, and he will always be remembered. Yeah, okay. Show you.